There's another way to map your geotagged images, and that's with an RSS feed. Let's demonstrate that. Remember that I have a Picasa web album. It's my public-facing Dropbox that I want to point to. All of these photographs I've actually taken with a smartphone, and so they all have geotagged latitude-longitude coordinates attached. At least most of them do. If some of them don't, well, we'll just see where they get mapped. See this RSS button in Picasa Web? There's something equivalent to it on Flickr and some other photo sharing sites. I'm going to go ahead and copy the link address. Here's the link address. It's this big string. Right here under ArcGIS Explorer Desktop, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a service. Okay, map, add content. My content is a new server connection, and it's going to be to GIS services. GeoRSS is the type that I want. My server is that big string that I had earlier. Finish. I'm going to add the service, which is actually reading every one of the headers on my photographs and spotting them on ArcGIS Explorer Desktop. Okay, done. Interesting. I've got a couple of photos that have no geotagged latitude longitude location. How do I know that? Well, because if I click right here, this is at 0 latitude, 0 longitude. So for example, this particular photograph has no latitude and longitude. Why is that? Well, it's because it's a photograph that I captured. It's just a screenshot from my smartphone. There's one over here in Kenya. Is that accurate? Let's click on that. Well, yes, that is, because there's the photograph of Mount Kilimanjaro that I took last year when I was down there to do some GIS education work at Amboseli National Park. Beautiful place. Let's rotate back up here to North America and see how the RSS feed did. Excellent. Let's go ahead and click here on this spot. Looks like in Texas. Yeah, a while ago I was over at the American Airlines Training Center, as you can see right here, and I was working with some social studies educators in the state. And there's the photograph that I took in front of the training center. I'm going to click on Southern California, and there's the Esri Learning Center at the Esri headquarters in Redlands. Let's zoom over here to Colorado. I've got a bunch of photographs that I've taken around the Denver metro area. Let's take a look at one of those. This should look familiar to you. Here's that photograph that I took at Lakewood High School during the GIS GPS workshop for educators. There it is, geotagged to its correct position. Let's go ahead and zoom in real tight on that and make sure that it's truly where it's supposed to be. There's Lakewood High School, and there's the position that I stood when I took that photograph. Excellent! So that illustrates one more way of mapping your photographs that are geotagged inside ArcGIS Explorer Desktop. Again, this used an automatic GeoRSS feed from in my case, Picasa Web Dropbox. And I used this RSS feed right here. All I did was inside ArcGIS Explorer, remember I added a service, which is right here, and that service actually pointed to all of the headers in my photographs. So it automatically spotted all of the photographs at once on the map. So as you can see, that is quite a powerful way to do this, because at one click, with one URL, you can get all of those photographs or videos that you've got geotagged mapped. Excellent.